The oldest surviving words of Jesus are sitting in a shoebox in Oxford. Not on display, not behind glass, in a box. And what's written on them proves something that changes how you should read your Bible. Matthew 26, verse 10. Jesus noticed this and said, "Why are you bothering this woman? She has done a beautiful thing to me." Most people assume we have no idea what the original manuscripts actually said. They assume the Bible has been copied so many times that the original words are lost. But what if I told you we have fragments written within decades of Jesus that contain this exact verse, and they match what's in your Bible right now? In 1901, a reverend bought 3 scraps of papyrus from a dealer in Egypt. He ended up donating them to Oxford. For over a century, nobody realized what they had. These fragments sat in storage, not even on display, while scholars debated whether we could trust the New Testament. But here's what makes them extraordinary. They contain Matthew chapter 26, the night before Jesus went to the cross. On these fragments, we have Jesus defending a woman who anointed him with perfume. We have Jesus telling Peter, "I will go ahead of you to Galilee." And we have the moment Judas Iscariot walked up to the chief priests and asked, "What will you give me if I deliver him to you?" And here's where it gets even more significant. These fragments are written in Greek, the original language of the New Testament. The name Jesus, appears twice. The name Peter appears. The name Judas Iscariot appears. These are the earliest known copies in the world where these names appear together. This week, a scholar held these fragments in his hands. He said the experience was, quote, transformational. But here's why this matters to you. We have over 5,800 Greek manuscripts of the New Testament, over 10,000 in Latin, thousands more in Coptic, Syriac, Armenian. No other ancient text even comes close. And when scholars compare these manuscripts, spanning nearly 2,000 years, they find something remarkable. Consistency. The words on those papyrus fragments match what's in your Bible today. But this isn't just about manuscripts. Matthew 26 is the turning point of human history. The Last Supper, the New Covenant, the betrayal, the night before the cross. And on these tiny fragments, preserved for 2,000 years, we have Jesus saying, "This is my blood of the covenant, poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." That promise wasn't lost. It wasn't corrupted. It was preserved across centuries, across continents, so that you could read it today. So the next time someone tells you the Bible can't be trusted because it's been changed too many times, remember that sitting in an Oxford library is a 2,000-year-old proof that they're wrong. The words of Jesus have been preserved, and they still carry the same power today that they did when they were first written. If this changed how you see your Bible, send it to someone who needs to hear it.